positional sparring is going to be the biggest thing, because you can spar and I want to punch Clay in the face, all sorts of stuff. So we're here. He closes the distance however he wants to do it, combination, and dives in on my legs. Boom, he's here. Biggest thing we're going to do, I have to get my foot down and my hips turned. Here. Because he's going to shoot in on this single. So if he wraps his hands up on this single, first thing we're going to do, turn our head in. I'm going to grab right behind the elbow, right above the elbows, right on those triceps here. I'm going to pull those elbows out and away as I stomp my foot down. Turn in here. Now, once we're here, we have two options. For Colby and you, when you want to strike, it is turn out. If we're here, Colby drives into me. He gets in on the single. Boom, I stomp here, and I want to re-wrestle. I can either drive in and come back in here, start working for the takedown, or re-shot in, whatever we prefer. I want you guys to try both. One, he just gets in on that single, you stomp and break out. And two, you stomp and quarter turn him into the cage and work from there. Questions on it? Drill her out. One, Colby's in on this single leg. Boom. I go, I stomp, right? Everything goes good. I stomp, but now he's going to change off and go into the double. Here. I don't like what's happening. So, I'm then going to drop my hand behind the back of his neck here. Not elbowing, but bringing that from neck to him. I'm looking to get my forearm in line with his chin. My hand is either cupping his neck or kind of grabbing that lap here. Here, because as he's driving in and trying to do that, I got to keep my feet wide and I want to frame here. Now, two options. If I want to continue to wrestle here, all I'm doing, you see how this leg's in between my legs? That's great. I can turn and block that knee and quarter turn him in. So he's in on that single. I break that single. He drops back into the double. I'm here. All I'm going to do, my hand that's on the inside here is going to pull up. This hand's going to frame away. And I'm driving this knee out to turn him. Then I can drive back in. Now, if I'm in, he's in on the single here. Boom. I grab the elbows, I stomp, he drives in for that double. Let's say I'm a striker, like you dumb people who like to get hit in the face. Boom. I get this back in here. All I'm doing at this point is, if he stays locked in trying to grab those legs, I'm going to hip bump here, in, and framing out. Trying to walk him like a TIE fighter forward from that half punch. But the second we get off this wall more than about a step, I need to frame and get out. You don't want to stay locked up in that clinch with a wrestler. Because at some point they're going to reshoot back under you. So I'm here, he's in on that double. I get my frames, I bump up. Now I'm here, I can drive that knee in, boom, frame up, and get myself off that wall. So
as you frame there, would you want to start circling away from the wall so you can be off the wall by the time you push?
Yes, I either want to be quarter turned off, or if I can fully spin, great. But the biggest thing is you don't want to stand tall when he's framed in like this. So when he drives in, right, I'm here. I don't want to be standing and walking tall trying to really turn, because that's going to have you off balance. So when I'm here, I'm staying in my hips loaded position here to be able to step off and move. Questions on this? So, stomping and turning, stomping and framing off with the knee. 1, 2, 3. All right. So I'm here with Colby. He's in on that single leg, right? Boom. I don't like what's happening. I pull the elbows. I stomp. He drives back in, hits that double leg. Boom. I go to frame here. He's going to drop in and try to hit the other single leg. Boom. I'm here. Now, obviously, you can't always go back to that stomp, right? That is an option. But we're going to show another option just for the fun of it. When I'm here, all I'm going to do is I'm going to get my foot to the outside of his knee. My hand is going to come hard and grab my own thigh here. As I'm here, I'm going to drive my shoulders down and start to work him into the mat. Once we get there, if Colby doesn't try to roll there like he sucks at jiu-jitsu, tries to actually keep a decent base, I'm here, we get to here, right? Couple options. What I'm going to like to do is just step over and cover the head. Because then at this point, we can either back away, circle out, and work on some hitting him shit, or I can work on circling behind and taking him back at that. Either way, I've covered him and can work from there in that position. So we're here and we're working through all the transitions. He drives in on the shot, boom, right here, drives here, boom. I don't like this. I get that frame with my foot, that whizzer, and I drive hard. I'm here, my hand comes over. I like to grab that chin just to give him that little bit of a think about this choke. I may not hit it, but you gotta think about it, which is gonna occupy a hand. Then you can circle, take the back, or push off, come out. Questions on that? Like I said, the biggest thing is getting that frame, getting that whizzer, so that you can use your hips and your shoulder into that to drive him to the mat.
Are you going to use the wall to push off if you can?
A little bit, but I don't want to go out as much as I want to go down at kind of that 45. So it's not pushing to drive myself away, it's pushing to drive myself down.
Yeah.
Yes, any other questions? So I'm here, he's in on this single. I frame, cut out. Boom. I don't like that. I frame off. Boom. He's here. Frame this leg out. Here. And if I can push off that wall a little bit. Not the biggest focus. I'm trying to drive down. Using that shoulder pressure and that hip. Cover it over the head. Now here, I can circle. I can step behind, let him up. Like we were working in jiu-jitsu the other day where we were cutting people hard and re-shooting, or cut him hard and kick him in the mouth as his hands come off the mat. Options bars open. Questions on there?